So it has been quite a while since I have done an update. I can't even begin to tell you all the reasons why. But as most of you know, Casey spent 94 days straight in the hospital. He was released on May 18th. And since his release, he has been back numerous times for 2 or 3 days at a time, but only for minor issues and or minor procedures. So to date, he's doing really, really well. I'm not going to go through all the medical terminology. Those of you that are familiar with kidney disease will know some of it. But his in-center dialysis center has kept him very close to his dry weight, which is what we want. He's going to go over sometimes because everything he takes in pretty much just stays in his body. The only way to get it out is to do dialysis. So dialysis is 3 times a week. However, quite often we go 4 times a week, as we like to keep his swelling down and avoid hospital stays. And it seems to be working really well. Every single one of us, Casey, myself, Mark, Caleb, Aaliyah, Katie, my mom, we all have our moments. We all get nervous. We all get excited. We all get scared. It is a roller coaster of emotions. But we are all there for each other. And at the end of the day, we are all happy. We are happy for every single thing we are blessed with. And I would love to name about 45 names right now of people, friends and family, who have done more for us than I could have ever imagined being in a situation that we're in. I hope you all know who you are, and I hope you know how much you mean to our family and how special you are to our family and how grateful we are that you are a part of our family and our circle of friends. Now, I also have done some updates, although vague. I have to continue being vague, and I'm so sorry for that. I really am. But our family has been put through a terrible hell in the midst of Casey being at his absolute worst in kidney disease, at the end stage of renal failure, patiently waiting on a transplant, dialysis 3 to 4 times a week, etc., etc. And like I said, I can't get deep into it, and unfortunately I cannot update too much because we do not want anything that could come up in the near future, or it could be a year away, to be sabotaged in any way. And I'm so sorry for that to all of the people who have supported us and stand behind us. I want you to know, if you text me or call me, I'm more than happy to discuss with you the tremendous amount of good news we've had through all of this. It's not all bad. It's never been all bad. Aaliyah asked Casey the other day, she said, "Dad, I'm so sorry you're going through this. I wish you didn't have to." I guess that's not a question. It was a statement she made to Casey. And Casey said to her, "Aaliyah," he said, "I truly believe only people who can handle something like this get it put on their plate." And he said, "Baby girl, I can handle it. And I'm going to get better for you, your brothers, your sisters, and your mom." And I know he will. He is the strongest man I know. And he has been through so much. Our whole entire family has. But the empathy I have for my husband is something I can't even explain. He's been through so much. So I don't want to be repetitive. I just want to tell you guys that I'm so sorry I haven't updated. I wanted to give you a little glimpse into what is going on, and I wanted to very specifically reach out and let you know, if you don't have my phone number or my email, just comment on either one of the posts or the YouTube channel, and I will send you a message. And I would be happy to fill you in on some of the more positive things we have came across. Excuse me. So sorry, guys. But everything's looking good. And we are all handling it well. We're handling it one day at a time, and that's the best that we can do. And we're going to continue doing the best that we can do. I am 100% his caretaker, which has definitely put a strain on us in many different ways. But we're working through that as well, especially with the help of the wonderful support system of friends and family we have, and all of the things they are doing to help us get through this time while we are unable to work. I literally cannot go to work. I have to be his full-time caretaker. Yes, Casey has kidney disease, but there is a lot, and I mean a lot more, to Casey's story. And I really look forward to informing you all about what else has gone on and happened, and what else he's been diagnosed with through this process, in an attempt to help you guys make good decisions on what's best for you. Because his biggest diagnosis outside of kidney disease is something that every single one of us is exposed to every single day. So I definitely will be talking more about that once we're in a position where I can. And again, I'm so sorry, but I would just love to update everybody. And I have updated those closest to us. I have to keep our circle small. I'm sure many of you understand that, because that's the only way that I know if things start getting out and words start getting twisted around, and all of the sudden the truth is so far from the truth you don't even know what it is. So the best part of all of this is how close it has brought us to so many people, to each other, to our children, and to our community. The community of Queen Creek has been unbelievably outstanding to us. I mean, there's not enough thank yous I can give to Queen Creek. And just so many of you other people. I just wish I could ramble off names, and I can't, but I wish I could. But thank you all so much for your support, what you have done for us and continue to do to help us get through this time. Not a single second of it goes unnoticed. Please, please know how much you are appreciated, and how much we love you all, and how thankful we are for all of you. And please, for anybody watching this, please know how truly thankful we are that Casey is the strong, mentally and physically, probably the strongest man I know to be able to get through what he has gone through. And most people really, truly have no idea what that is. And I do look forward to explaining it in the near future, because like I said, it truly is something we are all exposed to daily. However, in his case, he is the first case that has actually been found and figured out in the entire country. So they're watching him very carefully and writing literature on his case, in hopes that anyone else who has had this in the past or could potentially have this in the future, they will know how to take care of it, because they were able to get Casey's situation under control with a combination of different things. So here I go again. 3 minutes later, I'm going to say, I don't want to ramble on. I love you all so much. I thank you all so much. I know you know who you are. So thank you so, so, so much. I'm waiting for him to come out of dialysis. He should be out anytime in the next couple of minutes. He does dialysis. I may have mentioned this 3 days a week. but many times it's 4. And I have to stay within about a mile of his dialysis clinic because I'm the only one that can administer him any medications if he needs them during dialysis. So we leave home about 1:30 on dialysis days, and we get home about 8:30. So that kind of gives you an idea of how much time dialysis takes up. Our children are 110% taken care of. My mom is there, and if she's unable to be there for any reason, we have a very, very close friend who is with them, who will be with them if need be. Although they are all plenty old enough to be alone, I want to make it very clear that they are never alone. Anyhow, thank you all for listening. I will try to do a much shorter, sweeter update in the near future. This one was a little longer because it's been so long since I've updated anybody. We love you. I'm going to end this up right now because I believe he's going to be walking out any second. Thank you again so much. We appreciate everything every single one of you has done for us and continues doing for us. It is what is helping us get through this terrible, terrible time. So big hugs all around, and just know our family is always sending you our love, our thoughts, and our prayers.